Morning everyone, hope you're doing well. So hopefully you've watched my little introduction to the Pewsey Vale Circular Way. This is a new long distance trail that's been created in the Pewsey Vale area, and today we're starting the first leg of that trail. So we're starting and finishing the complete circuit at Martinsell, which you can see behind me here. And the first section today is from Martinsell all the way over to Walbury Hill, and that's via Savernake Forest, BEDWYN Common, then we go over to Ramsbury, back over to Littlecote Park, then on to FROXFIELD, the village of Ham, and then the final section is along the ridge line from Ham Hill all the way round to Walbury Hill. This is one of four, so you can see the next part of this hopefully not too long, maybe next week sometime. That'll be from Walbury Hill to Collingbourne Juices. So yeah, we've got a really nice day today, but full disclosure, I'm doing this in February, so it's not the best time of year to do this trail. It's we've just had quite a wet spell this week, so it's going to be very muddy in parts, so just bear that in mind during the review. But yeah, I'm really looking forward to it today. It should be a nice ride, even if it is a bit muddy, and I hope you enjoy it. So here's Martinsell Hill, looking spectacular today. And this is the car park where we're starting and ultimately finishing the route. And I thought I'd show you, these are the markers we're following today, the Pewsey Vale Circular. So basically this route is split into two separate routes in a way. So you've got the hiking route, which is marked with orange markers, and the mountain bike route, which is marked with pink markers. And obviously where the trail overlaps, you've got these kind of split markers, so that's what we're going to be looking for today, and hopefully we won't actually need to get the map out. It will be marked well enough for us to just follow. So we're going to leave the car park here, and you can see straight away that the markers on the sign up there, Mud Lane, sending us down this way over towards Savernake Forest. And I feel like we're going to get muddy from the very start here. So I should say massive thank you to my dad, who's helping me complete this route. Wouldn't really be possible to do it in this way over 4 days, day rides, if it wasn't for him picking me up and dropping me off. So thanks very much, Dad, for your help. This looks good. As I said in the intro, we've literally just come out the back of a storm, and it's been pretty wet and miserable all week, so the ground is going to be incredibly saturated today. But as always on this channel, I'll work with what I've got. A bit firmer here. See, so this is the first example. You can see that the orange walk goes off to the right here, and the pink ride goes straight ahead. So as I say, if they could keep this clear in the summer, this would be a really good run down here. I think just as we meet the road over there, just ahead, this is a old dismantled railway line that I believe came from Marlborough, and I think a little further on you'll see the remains of the bridge that went over this road. Not a bad first section. all things considered. There we go, here's the bridge. It used to carry the railway line over the top there. So we've got a short road section now, and we're looking for one of those nice pink markers that'll take us through into Savernake Forest. So this is the southwestern tip of Savernake Forest. For those who know the area well, we're just heading towards LEIGH Hill, and we're going to join 3 Oak Hill Drive that runs east along the bottom of Savernake Forest over towards the Grand Avenue. I'm just going to follow this forest road now for a mile or so. Just show you here. As I say, we're at the bottom end of southern end of Savernake Forest. This is the monument, one of the key features of the forest. Nice gentle descent down towards the Grand Avenue. This is the Grand Avenue, and we're going to turn right here and start heading out of the forest and over towards BEDWYN Common via St Katharine's. Okay, it's St Katharine's. Church at the top of here, and there's the marker. I'm not sure you saw it there, but there's a little pink marker on the bottom of the road sign. This is St Katharine's. Very small little place, maybe 10 or so houses, if that. I suppose the centrepiece of the village is the church. Stop and take a look. Seems completely oversized, really, for such a small little village. Well, it's a hamlet, really, I think. It's a nice looking thing. So this is BEDWYN Common. Over to the left here. Small wooded area. Good signage again up on the bridleway signpost there. We're crossing straight over here. Need to carry on down to the left here, and I think we cross over the field through that gate there. But I can already see the marker there on the bridleway sign. Really well designed signage, actually. Very, very visible, and 2 good colours as well to have on the split marker. Okay, so it's just straight across this field. The gates on the other side. I'm just following this track down here across that field, and then there's another track just to the right of those pylons running through the middle of those trees down there. It's just a gentle descent down to the road now. the A4 now. We're gonna head off signposted Ramsbury. And there's the signpost again, off here. Off here along this farm road. This is called Rudge Farm. Yeah, just heading down now back towards another minor road, which we'll follow and then drop down to Ramsbury. We're just dropping down towards Ramsbury, not actually going into the village itself. And this is a steep descent actually. It's a 10% gradient. It's called Spring Hill. Glad we're going down here and not up. That being said, we do have quite a steep climb back up to the other side. Turning on the right here. That's fine. I think it's here. Yeah. And unfortunately, all that height we've just lost. We're going to have to gain again. Another climb. Pink marker post. And I'm going to climb up towards that wood over to the left. Looks like it might be a bit muddy in places. This is a fantastic descent, and if you saw my last ride video in the Great Bedwyn and Ramsbury area, this was sort of the highlight of the ride. Not as fun climbing up it, unfortunately. Just going to drop down out of this wood and through Littlecote Park. Straight on up here. The bridleway goes up and over through that wood straight ahead. We head straight up that track ahead. Sure if the camera will pick this up, but that sort of dome-shaped hill straight ahead here is Martinsell, where we started the ride today. So we've already come quite a long way, and we're just going to head this way and down into the village of FROXFIELD. It's the next stop. Right at the bottom here, again with signage, and we just descend down this road and into FROXFIELD. Okay, this is the A4 now, it's the little pink marker we're looking for, and so it's about 500 yards along here before we turn off onto another minor road. Pelican pub. Apparently the food's pretty good there now. I think that's the first pub we've passed on this route so far. I'm sure there's plenty more to come. Okay, so we just turned off the A4 towards Little Bedwyn, so the signpost says. Just crossing over the railway line here. Oak Hill Overbridge. And I think this is the canal. Canadian Canal. Something over here. Yeah, not really much to see, but I like the calf here. There's the signposts, signage. This section is both the hiking route and the riding route, so they overlap. And this little patch of woodland here, it's called Jugs Wood, and this bridleway is going to take us to another road section that will take us on to the village of Ham. I think that's our next stop. Well, it's quite a muddy section, which my gears don't really appreciate at the moment. But just going to follow this minor road now. This road section, I think this is called a Bagshot here. Some absolutely stunning cottages in this village or hamlet, whatever it is. I think it's round to the left here. There's the sign. Nice descent. I think we're off to the right here, right on the edge of West Berkshire. Ridgeline's starting to open up again. That's where we're headed. There's a road that leads up the ridgeline almost straight ahead. And obviously with the end point being Walbury Hill, the highest point in south East England, the rest of the ride is going to be essentially one long climb, I think. So this is the village of Ham. Going to head straight through the village. I think this is the second pub on this particular section. Crown and Anchor, sorry. It's open. That's where we're heading, up onto this ridgeline ahead. And we've got quite a steep road climb before we turn off road again for the final stretch of the ride. Quite tough going, this climb. I don't think we're at the steepest bit yet. It's just steadily climbing, getting steeper as we go. It's defeated me. Steep old hill, this. Could be a good challenge for a road bike. That was a tough walk, never mind ride. So finally at the, well, sort of the top. I'm just going to leave the road here. This is the road to Buttermere, and I'm going to turn off along this bridleway, follow this ridge line east towards Walbury Hill. feet went under there. But, I mean, I'll probably stop again and talk about the view, but it is worth it. It is worth the effort. It's pretty stunning up here. This is Ham Hill, straight ahead. Climbing continues. It's going to be a steady climb all the way to the end of the ride today. Quite hard going here. Difficult to get traction. This is another section which can get quite muddy in the winter or after a wet spell. This is what all the effort's for. That really is a stunning view, isn't it? Especially on a day like this. Really, really nice. Really working me hard. It's not just that the ground is hard going. Getting towards the end of the ride. Starting to really feel it now. Just dropping down to join the test way for a short stretch now. Just at the bottom here. This is the test way coming up from the right here. More mud, more puddles. Could probably avoid them, but what's the point at this stage? So just on the hill ahead here is COMBE GIBBET. It's a replica gibbet that was used to hang 2 adulterers that were caught in the area surrounding here. I think it was only used once as well, just that once. But the replica is a really menacing sight from the road as you head up towards Walbury Hill. Stunning countryside here. I'll just stop and show you the view of. This is COMBE GIBBET. More stunning views out into the Berkshire countryside. No, this is just the final descent now to the car park, where this first section of the ride is going to finish. Well, I hope you enjoyed it today, and the next video will be starting from this car park. And as always, thanks very much for watching.